Hello, Pisces. Oh, welcome and welcome back to Pisces Network, you guys. So we're going to do another reading for you. We're going to see what the messages are. So sit back, relax, get comfortable, you guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. It got super cold. Like, I don't know where you are in the world, you guys, but down here in the South, at least in Georgia, it got super cold out of nowhere, like, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. My card's all stiff. All right. Y'all be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. You guys be sure to like the video. If the reading is resonating, put the brains in the chat, okay? Put the brains in the comments if it's resonating. Y'all also add your affirmations and gratitude list so that we can perpetuate positivity, you guys. I just want things to be positive. I just don't, I don't care for the negativity anymore, but sometimes we have to deal with it, The reading may not resonate 100% all the way through for all of you. You may find pieces of the reading that resonate with you. And the whole reading may not resonate, so it may not be your reading, but just keep that in mind, you guys. It is general for Pisces. If you would like to become a member and get early access to readings like this, or access to exclusive content, the link is in the description box below, you guys. Okay. If you would like to donate, please do so through the PayPal link. And thank you so much for everyone who has donated over time, recently, in the past, whenever, you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support of the channel. And if you'd like to get merch, it's going to be on sale until the end of Pisces season, all right? Interestingly enough, it says student and retail. Work with a mentor to learn new skills or teach you how to implement your plans. You could be in school to pursue higher education or work for a school district. Teach yourself to succeed with money or get a financial advisor to teach you. Wow, some of you guys may be teachers, some of you guys may be students. Actually, I feel like all of you are both. You're teachers and students because you've learned a lot, you've experienced a lot in your life, but there's still so much that you have the ability to learn. Some of you guys are reading books a lot. Okay. Some of you guys are reading books a lot more. Or there's a book that's calling to you. There may be some information in a book that you may need to read. Some of you guys may be financial advisors or be thinking about hiring like a financial professional, a marketing professional. Some of you guys could be learning about retail. Interesting. They popped out to me, so I had to pull them out. Retail says, if you have an idea in mind, this is giving you the green light that there's a need for it. Consider careers in retail or e-commerce, whether it's goods or services. Save time, energy, and add positive income by taking your business online. Yeah, so some of you guys may be trying to develop a business at this time, trying to expand your business, okay? If y'all would like a personal reading, the link is also below in the description box, okay? Let's see for Pisces. What are the messages? Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Father, Mother, God for Pisces. What are the messages for Pisces at this time? Okay, success will find you. Ooh. So y'all don't have to force it. Success is definitely looking for you just like you're looking for it. What else for Pisces? Yeah, you don't have to force it, Pisces. Goals. Don't let the world lead you. Take the steering wheel and take control of your own life. Well, it doesn't say own, but I added it. This will be a good time to write down your goals and aspirations. Focus on creating and managing a budget. Okay. Beautiful. Let's get one more card for Pisces, please. Let me get one more card for Pisces. Oh, wow. We have Celebrate and Science. They both came out. All right. So Celebrate says, you've accomplished so much and you will accomplish much more. Take some time off and celebrate your success. You deserve it. There may be an unforeseen increase in your income. Okay. I love the positivity. And then we also have Science. There is something unfolding for you. Work with an open mind. Consider careers in science or any job that unravels the mysteries of the universe. Ooh. Apply a scientific approach to your business or financial problem. So in science projects in elementary school, depending on how old you are, if you had to do science projects in school, you will have learned that when it comes to figuring out a solution or understanding information, figuring out why things happen the way they do, figuring out the source of information, whatever you're trying to do, in the science project, you have to first observe something, right? Well, not really first, but usually to come up with the question, you have to observe something that you're questioning. Then when you have a question, you have to create a hypothesis. So for example, when I was in elementary school, I did a science project to see which paper towel was the most durable, right? I wanted to answer the question of which paper towel is the most durable. And I think I used like Viva, Bounty, the store brand, which was like Jewel Osco, because I was in Chicago. And then I can't remember the last one. It was 4 of them. And my mom used Viva, so I might have been partial. But they turned out to be the most durable at the time. I don't even think they make Viva paper towels anymore. But my hypothesis was that Viva was going to be the most durable because that's the one my mama bought. And I'm like, that's the hypothesis. So then to prove that hypothesis, you have to conduct an experiment, which what I did was I got the crochet. We're going to look at life purpose at the bottom in a minute, and then animals. Interesting. But what I did was I got the little crochet hoop, and I will put the paper towel in the crochet hoop, and I will put the same amount of drops of water on the middle of the paper towel. It was like, I think it was like, I tested it with 1 drop of water, 2 drops of water, and 3 drops of water. So when it was like 1 drop of water, okay, so basically what I did, I put the paper towel in the hoop, put the drops of water on it, and then I took a quarter, and I would basically like have the quarter in the middle. Like it would be the paper towel in the hoop. I'll put the quarter on it when it's dry. And then I would add the drop of water on top, right? So all the paper towels out of like 4 different brands with 1 drop of water, the paper towel stayed durable. So the durability test was like, okay, if the quarter is on top of the paper towel and we wet it, because usually you're wiping up stains or juice or whatever, liquid. If the paper towel stayed durable as I put the drops of water on it and the quarter did not fall through or break, then it was durable. But if the paper towel broke after adding the drops of water, then it wasn't that durable, okay? Got a little science project. If you got kids, it's very easy. You can do it. So as the test went on, I found out that with 3 drops of water, Viva still stayed durable. Bounty was the second most durable. The store brand was the 3rd most durable. And then there was another brand that was trash. Because like after the 2nd drop, the quarter fell through. And then like for most of them, the quarter fell through on the 2nd drop. But it was like whatever the 4th brand was, it was immediate. And then Bounty on the 3rd drop, it fell through like after the water absorbed. And then for the store brand, it fell through, I think, on the second drop, but it lasted longer than the other brand. But Viva ended up lasting because the quarter never fell through. And my hypothesis was correct, right? So I think that, long story short, applying that type of knowledge when it comes to the goals that you set would be very crucial for you right now. Applying not the knowledge of the paper towels, but the knowledge of how to conduct experiments, how to create hypotheses, how to adjust and adapt your experiments as time goes on, basically to observe and collect data. I feel like this is a very data-oriented reading right now because there's another book right here, and I feel like you guys could be collecting data about what it is that you want to do, what you want to figure out, how you want to succeed, how you approach success, how you plan to find success in your life. And I think using the universe as that sounding board is going to be helpful. So I do feel like there is success coming to you, and I feel like you've had a lot of success. There could definitely be a lot of celebrating that you guys have been able to take part in because you've done well with whatever it is that you're doing. And I think there's more success to come for a lot of you guys. I feel like your income is increasing, but I do see that the reason that this is happening is possibly because you have been setting goals and then taking certain action to experiment with the universe. I feel like you guys are doing a universal science experiment. So whether it's lighting candles, saying your affirmations in the mirror, like whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, this could be a weight loss goal. This could be a financial goal. It could be any type of goal that you have. But I feel like you guys are using the power of the universe, the power of your own spiritual being to experiment. Instead of experimenting on actual products, you're experimenting on your life. So if you want to get up one day and you say you have a goal to make, I don't know, maybe you have a goal to make $10,000 in your business in a month, right? Whatever your goal is, it could be larger, it could be smaller, whatever your goal is. I'm just using that as an example. You have a goal to make $10,000 in a month. And in the month of January, you change certain variables to achieve that goal. You received whatever results you received, whether you met your goal, you exceeded your goal, or you did not quite meet your goal. You saw which variables attributed to that result. Then the next month, in February, you tweak the variables slightly. So you may change your marketing approach, or you may change your, business cards, or whatever it is that you do, you tweak the variables. And then you see how the results are calculated, or you see how the results come in with the change of those variables. I think if you're not doing something like that, I think that that would be very beneficial to you. This is about your life purpose. Ooh, and then it says new money under that. And it says for life purpose, you will have new ideas and inspirations that will guide you to your divine calling. What is meant for you will not leave you as long as you continue to push forward. Ask for what you need and things will align for you to carry out your vision. And I think that's what you guys are doing. This could just be personally with self-development, self-improvement, but it could be a number of goals that you've set for yourself. I feel like you're about to succeed with finding like the perfect formula for success. Okay. It's very scientific. Some of you guys could be scientists or related to some type of scientific industry, especially if it is, science of the universe. Animals is at the back. It says you're being asked to follow your instincts at this time when making business decisions. Any career working with Animals Rescue Association or the veterinary field could be for you. Connect with your power animal to improve your finances. So your power animal, your spirit animal, you may want to figure out what those are so that you can have more instinctive tools to use to your advantage when it comes to cultivating your life, cultivating your business, things like that. Apparently, this is a career or business reading, Pisces, okay? Which I'm sure a lot of you will be pleased with. But for the first card to be successful find you, it means that your successful ventures are basically searching for you at this time. Your success is looking for you. It's trying to find you. And it's like you have to experiment. You have to search to find it to a certain degree, but not so much so where you're forcing a situation. Because I feel like success is going to find you regardless. It's just about what you're happy doing. Like, some of you may be happy in a corporate setting. Some of you may not. But either way, like whether you're, working for yourself or working at McDonald's, I feel like y'all are going to be successful. And it's not a dig or anything. I used to work at McDonald's too. But what I mean is you guys are going to have exactly the energy that you're meant to have in this lifetime, wherever you are. It just depends on where you really want to be and how you work with the universe and work with the energy to cultivate what it is that you want. Really like magician vibes, okay? So what are the messages for Pisces in this situation? What are the messages, guardian angels? The Chariot. So things are moving forward really quickly. I feel like you guys are moving forward quickly when it comes to your finances or your career. I feel like you guys are having a lot of forward movement. Yeah. Ooh, and the Empress and the Temperance card. I think you guys are doing a great job. So if nobody else told you today, I'm going to tell you, Pisces. With the Temperance and the Empress, I feel like you guys are doing a great job right now, balancing everything that you have on your plate. Some of you guys could be pregnant, okay? You could be waiting to give birth to your child before you move or relocate. Okay, some of you guys are working while you're pregnant. If you're not pregnant, I just had to specify that for any of my ladies who are pregnant, okay? But if you are not and you're just a regular person, I feel like there's a lot of abundance and growth that you are managing, okay? Things could be moving quickly but slowly at the same time. So it's like, it's a weird feeling. It's like a Twilight Zone type of feeling. Some of you guys could be wanting to move. The Eight of Wands is at the bottom. But there's really fast movement. I really think you're in the Twilight Zone when it comes to your progress. You definitely have something to celebrate. You have something to be very thankful for when it comes to your money, your goals, your career, and your finances. Because I feel like you've made a lot of accomplishments over time. You've grown a lot over time and you've grown really quickly. So this could be about like your business or your, investments, your projects. They've grown a lot over time. And it's been like exponential growth. It's been super large. You've been able to plant your seeds and actually see them flourish. And I feel like they're about to flourish even more. I feel like that Temperance card was just like this life purpose card where Spirit is kind of maneuvering things the way that they need to be moved so that you can have doors open for you, okay? And I think that as that happens, it's not going to just happen overnight, like literally, but I think it's actually happening a lot more quickly than you may realize. So keep that in mind. Okay, what else for Pisces? The Six of Wands, stop playing. Yeah, you're moving really quickly towards success, you guys. And then we have the Lovers and the Death card. The Six of Wands is the only minor arcana that we've seen. So I think that there's about to be a universal shift or like a big change that, with the Death card especially, there's a change that's been kind of like, to you, it feels like it's taken a long time for it to come. But honestly, it hasn't taken that long. It may have been like 5 or 6 years. Maybe 5 to 10 years. 6 is significant for whatever reason. It's like you've been making good choices. I feel like you're having success right now and moving forward more quickly. I think that there was a waiting game though. With the Temperance card that we saw earlier, I feel like there was a waiting game where you were waiting for a while. It's like you felt like things were taking a really long time. You had to be super patient because even though things may, and this is the thing, I think for a lot of you guys, things may appear to be moving quickly for people outside of your situation. But it's like for you, you've been in agony because it's been taking a long time for you to get where you want to be. But I think with that Lovers card and the Six of Wands with the Death card, I feel like you're making major changes when it comes to the choices that you make financially and fiscally that are allowing you to have more success. It's like you're conducting the science experiment. You are testing the variables when it comes to how you get your work done, how you stay productive, whatever goal that you've set, you're testing the variables and you're realizing, okay, this right here is not working because it's taking too much of my time and I'm not getting a return off of it. But this over here is a lot more quick and I can, figure out what I need to do a lot more quickly and I'm getting better results. So then it's like you're not doing anything that you don't want to do anymore. You're only doing things that basically yield you a profit, okay? Don't we sound professional? Yes, we are professional. Okay, Two of Pentacles. I'm actually not going to take that. But I think that's just talking about what I was just talking about because I wasn't really focusing on the next card. With the Two of Pentacles, it's just saying you weighing the options, weighing those variables, okay? Can I get one more card for Pisces in this message? The Three of Pentacles. Okay, so yes. So you weighed the options, you've experimented, you've changed and adjusted your variables as time goes on. And I feel like you found a formula for success. That's what I feel. You have found a formula for success. And all you have to do now that you have the formula is meet the goals that you have set in this formula in order to see success. And I feel like that's what's about to happen. I think you're going to be recognized for this. Okay, I feel like you're about to be recognized. There's about to be a lot of successful recognition or recognition of the success that you've achieved over time. Like people are about to start noticing you. You're getting a lot of attention right now, or you're quickly moving forward towards a stage in your life where you're going to be getting a lot of attention. Some of you may have moved or relocated. That could be one of the variables that has changed or shifted. And or it could be a situation where you plan on moving and you know that that's a variable that's going to bring you more success. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Star card. See what I'm saying? You're focused. You're focused. You're a lot more focused than what you were before. You've removed a lot of distractions. I also feel like you're healing things. Some of you guys could be working things out with your mother. Some of you guys could be working things out with your children. Some of you guys could be making peace with certain decisions in your life. I feel like you're maybe getting more rest as well. I feel like you guys have healed, or you're very focused on your mental, spiritual, emotional, or physical healing, which is giving you more energy to focus on one particular thing or to focus on your goal without becoming distracted by other things, okay? Cancer energy, Sag energy that we saw, Libra, Taurus, maybe Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Aries, Aquarius. I just named almost all the signs, but run it back if you want to see exactly which ones. Okay. What's the Chariot? Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse. What else is the Chariot? The Nine of Wands. Yeah. Either way, whether it was upright or reverse, because I saw it upright, then it flipped in reverse. But I feel like this is basically saying that you are not as emotionally invested in something in a negative way. I feel like this is basically saying that you are against becoming too emotionally invested in situations. Some of you are against, like, forming relationships at this time. taking offers from people coming towards you. I feel like you guys are moving on from being overly emotional in situations. Like, emotions aren't bad, but they can definitely cloud your judgment if they're out of balance. So I feel like you guys are moving on from that. Okay. Yeah. Some of you guys have definitely become less friendly, especially with people who you grew up with, people from your hometown. I feel like you guys are moving away from like the people who you grew up with, high school, you know, alums, college alums, like friends even. I feel like some of you guys have fallen out with a lot of friends, a lot of people who you have associations with. That's what I'm going to say. I don't think they're necessarily friends. I feel like any associates, possible friends, or people who know who you are or whatever, it's like you're falling out with those people, or it's like those people and their situations aren't as important. I do feel like with this Virgo energy here with the Eight of Pentacles and the Hermit card, a lot of you guys are taking on the energy of your opposite sign, which is Virgo. You could have specifically like blocked a Cancer because of their emotions. Like they were too emotional in a situation. I don't know why this person is coming up in your reading. They may be in your energy, thinking about you, talking about you, whatever. It doesn't matter. You don't care. Okay. And it's a situation where you're moving on from anyone because you're trying to catch something. You're trying to make a decision, and well, I think you've made a decision, but I feel like this has been a process of you making a lot of decisions because you've evaluated the things that have not been working in your life, and you've learned. I feel like you've learned a valuable lesson, Pisces, about associating with people who are from your past or people who are similar to those people from your past. Like, and I think that a lot of you guys have learned how to focus and prioritize your time, energy, and efforts into something. Look, and then there's the Magician. You're trying to work with the energy of the universe, even when the energy may not be the most conducive to what you want. I feel like you're still learning how to master the energy, regardless of whether or not it's considered to be positive or negative. And you're taking on a lot of Virgo energy. You may have Virgo in your chart somewhere. Okay. What's the Six of Wands? Oh, it's reversed too. King of Pentacles in reverse. What? What else is the Six of Wands? Ace of Cups. What? It was in reverse, child. Now it's upright, child. What is going on? Okay, so you're not doing something for the money. Like, you're not, I don't think you're doing something for you could be doing something for the attention. You may want to bring attention to like a cause. You may be into activism, maybe animal activism. Is something that you're working towards. Activism when it comes to people. Just love for the environment, love for the community. Helping people focus on things other than money. You know, Six of Pentacles and the Temperance card. Again, this is definitely balance. It's like you're balancing your emotions. And I don't think, it's like you're trying not to get stuck in bad habits. You're trying not to get stuck in good habits. Because sometimes when we have businesses and things work for us, we get stuck in like a good habit, but then it can turn into something that isn't as beneficial to us as it may have been when we started doing it. So I really just think you're adapting to the circumstances. I feel like you're adapting to the environment. And you're only giving your time and energy to things that you feel like are going to be successful. But I don't think that you're doing this for the money. That's what I feel with this King of Pentacles reverse. There's also someone who feels unstable. The more stable you become, the more unstable someone else feels in their emotions. I don't know what that's about. It's some nonsense, and I'm not going to get into it. Yeah, I'm not going to get into it. They want to say something, but I really don't care. And I think that's how you guys feel. But someone is emotionally unstable. It's like they have a lot of emotions because you're becoming more emotionally stable. They're financially unstable because you're becoming more financially stable. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know if you have a cord with somebody or what, but it kind of feels like to me, somebody is unhinged because you're detached. Someone is connected to you. It's like, I don't think they're actually connected to you. I feel like they want you to feel like they're connected to you. You're individual and on your own. But somebody wants you to feel like they're connected to you, or they feel like they're connected to you. So because you're up, they feel like they're down. And that's crazy, right? Ain't that some hater-ish? That's some hater-ish. That's why I said I didn't want to get into it. It's somebody who's trying to slow you down or only give you bits and pieces, trying to keep you in a position where you don't get attention, where you're not being seen, where you're not successful. But I feel like with this first set of cards, the Knight of Cups reversed, the Nine of Wands, and the Chariot, you've detached yourself from that energy. So even if this person feels like they're attached to you in that way, where if you're up, they're down, or if you're down, they're up, it doesn't affect you because you don't care. That's what I really feel, okay? What's the Three of Pentacles? Okay, now also, you may be being offered jobs that you really want to do, but they're not paying you that well, okay? Some of you may be in a position where you're trying to get your foot into the door of an establishment or of a specific line of business or genre, and you may have to take low-paying or non-paying, not a la carte, pro bono. You may have to do stuff pro bono. Some of you guys may be lawyers, I don't know, but there may be some offers that come in that you have to take pro bono, which means you're not getting paid. But it gives you a lot of knowledge and it gives you a lot of experience, and it actually creates networking relationships. So as long as you don't feel like you're being drained or used, I would say it's a positive thing. The Hangman, the Six of Pentacles again, and the Star card. Yeah, it's like you're only worried about what you're focused on. I feel like you're extremely focused, Pisces. The Hangman and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're realizing how successful you are because of how many people who are coming to your business, okay, or how many people ask you to do stuff. Like, this could be at work. You could have people that are asking you to do favors at work. I feel like you could have, I don't think it's your boss, but maybe there are people who want to learn from you, or people who admire your work that reach out to you and be like, hey, what do you think about this? They may ask you for advice. And that could be where the universal spiritual part comes in, and like you're able to leverage that network of people to your advantage, right? So you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. It kind of feels like that type of situation because more people are wanting to commune with you. More people are wanting to work with you. If you have like a storefront, I feel like you're getting more business. People are actually coming in. You may have done some type of advertisement, or you were trying to decide if you wanted to advertise like on paper or somewhere. I see somebody bringing in one of your advertisements and saying, hey, is this for this shop? Or like asking you, is this true? And you're like, yeah, sure. And you're working and you're about to show them like what the advertisement says. So if you guys are thinking about like putting out some type of business card somewhere or doing some type of marketing ads, I feel like that would, even if it's virtual, I feel like that would bring in customers to your business, okay? What's the Three of Pentacles? Ooh, the Nine of Swords. But some of you guys may be like concerned, okay, about working with certain people, or about maybe you're concerned about whether or not you can handle the workload. Some of you guys are afraid of how successful you're about to be because it's like, oh my God. I just think it brings anxiety, but it's not necessarily bad anxiety. I just think that you guys get a little anxious when things start to shift and things start to change. I feel like you're realizing how much people really love you. Like, you're realizing how many people actually F with you. And it's a bit daunting because it's like, wow, I don't necessarily want to be seen as a Pisces. Like, but I feel like you're going to make the choice to go on this new adventure, Pisces. And I feel like it's going to be very beneficial to you. Like, for me personally, like, I still get nervous about showing my face on camera because I just, first of all, I don't be wanting to get ready like that because I like to be comfortable. And makeup, you know, even though I don't have to wear makeup, I would prefer to present myself as not necessarily a different person, but just, you know, I like my makeup. I want to look cute, you know, and I could come on here looking regular, raggedy, just rolled out the bed, but I don't want to do that personally for myself. So it's like, the time, I feel like it's too much time right now, right? Like, when I have more of like a footing on what I want to do, then I might come on camera more often. But I think, I do feel like there's something here that could possibly be taking you out of your comfort zone. And you're not really sure about whether or not you want to work on this deal or work with this person. Some of you guys may be working with a company, but I feel like there's a choice that you have to start taking offers from people, because I think that you haven't really been taking a lot of offers in from people who want to work with you or partner with you. But I feel like you're considering it. And I feel like it could be positive as long as you're not being scammed or used in a situation. I feel like it could be positive because it's going to help you gain the experience that you need, okay? And if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. It's with the Temperance card and that Six of Pentacles, I really feel, and then the Star card as well. I feel like all of those energies to me in this reading indicate that the universe is supporting you no matter what pace you work at. But you're finding the secret formula to your success. You're figuring that out for yourself. And I think that it's like they don't want you to rush, period. So it's not like you have to necessarily do all of these things that make you uncomfortable to succeed. But I think that a steady pace of working on what it is that you have in mind will help you to succeed more quickly than if you do spotty little things here and there. Being consistent is going to help you succeed more quickly. And adjusting and tweaking those variables is going to show you how you need to work so that your work is actually yielding you the best results possible, you know? And then as you become more confident, you'll be in a better position to do some of the things that take you out of your comfort zone. And I don't think Spirit is rushing you. I feel like you're exactly where you need to be when you need to be there. And success is definitely finding you, child. Okay? I just woke up not too long ago, y'all. So excuse me. Oh, let's get some advice. And if y'all ever want to listen to the reading sped up, I think it's pretty cool. You can speed it up with that little gear in the, I think the right-hand corner of the video. It's a little gear and it says playback speed. And when you turn it up to like 1.25 or something like that, it speeds it up because I know I'll be talking slow. What's the advice for Pisces? Okay, gratitude list, like we were talking about earlier. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe. Yes. And it's safe for you to receive, which I feel like is about these partnerships, this teamwork, whatever this is going on that you may be a little concerned about. I don't necessarily think you're worried. I just feel like you're trying to look at things from all sides and perspectives, and it could be making you a bit anxious, okay? It says it's safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you'll have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. Beautiful. We have conscious consumer as well. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only what you need. And then it says, release resentments about money. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world. And this shift will help you attract support and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. All right, Pisces. So I hope that helped you guys. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for being here. Be sure to like the video. Be sure to subscribe. Leave the brains in the chat if it resonated. All right. I mean, if you want to, you can even specify which part resonated with you. But just try not to share too much of your personal information, you guys. Put your affirmations in the chat so we can amplify them. Your gratitude list. That's what I'm saying. Okay. And I will see you guys next time, Pisces. Remember, all the links in the description box that you need are below. And this is our Circle Booze. Bye.